So the reason people believe that Jesus is coming back in September of 2025 is because of the prophetic signs. It appears that the tribulation is starting in September 2025. However, the rapture of the church does not happen right before the tribulation begins. The rapture happens at the sixth seal. And people tell me, like, oh no, that's a different event. Like, they believe that there's like a secret rapture right before the tribulation starts, and then the part where it says like the heavens pass away and all that, that's a separate event, right? Well, let me just show you something. Here's a scripture that completely blows that away. It says, "But the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night," the rapture, thief in the night, "in which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. The earth also, and the works that are therein shall be burned up." This is 2 Peter 3:10. Now this completely destroys the belief that the rapture is a different event from the day where the heavens pass away. The day of the Lord is when Jesus returns in the sky, and then we were raptured up, and then God's wrath happens right after that. It says in Revelation 6, please go read Revelation 6, when it talks about the sixth seal. It talks about the heavens passing away. If you look at Matthew 24, it says the same thing, that the heavens pass away and the elect are gathered from all over the world to meet Jesus in the air. This is the rapture at the sixth seal. And then in Revelation 6, it even says that the Illuminati people hide their mountains and say, the wrath of the Lamb has come. Who shall be able to stand? Right after, we're raptured. They're like, the wrath of God has come. And then the seventh seal is nothing but God's wrath being poured on the earth. So no, the tribulation is not the wrath of God. The actual wrath that we are not appointed to is in the seventh seal. We will be here for earthquakes and for wars and pestilence and famine and persecution and all that. Jesus even says at the fifth seal that God cannot avenge our blood until the full number of believers have been persecuted. So there's a certain amount of believers that have to be persecuted before God's wrath can start, because his wrath is to avenge our blood. Jesus said that himself. So no, I don't believe Jesus is coming back in September. It's very likely that the tribulation is starting in September. All right, God bless.